What's up guys, Zhaenn here from another walkthrough video, this time on Twilight Princess. We just came back from the Temple of Time, defeated the boss, and we reappeared in this room, the room with the pedestal for the Master Sword. Now that you have the Dominion Rod, you can do something about these two statues over here. So we're gonna go to the one on the left first, because I don't know, because I forgot how to use it. Good. So then you can move these statues like this, and this one has the postal inside. So if you want to grab that, you can move the statue. And I'm gonna grab it. I think this will be 24. There we go. And we are now going to move the other statue. See what kind of goodies lie behind it. Right. And what is behind it is the chest, and the chest contains, drumroll, a piece of art. This is piece of art number 37 on 45, so we're doing pretty good for ourselves. But there isn't anything else to do here, so we're going to leave the past through this door. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And so we return to the present sacred grove, and there is Uku. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Ooh, what am I to? Thought at last I could return to the sky, and I've completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. And so she runs off. Or flies off. Hey, wait. What did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more garbage. Baggage. But what are you going to do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. You can restore magic to the Dominion Rod. Maybe it'll come in handy. Alright. So we need to somehow, like, the rod doesn't work anymore, as you can see. It doesn't work. So what we need to do is return it with magic. And we need to look for some owl statues. Owl statues that are scattered throughout the Hyrule region. The different provinces, basically. And there is one in Kakariko Village. You may have seen it when you were a wolf. It's in the basement, so we're gonna go there and investigate. So back in here, you're gonna see two big Gorons and Renato here, so let's talk to him. I've been waiting for you, Zhaenn. Fortune has smiled upon us. Things go well, we should be able to help Ilia recover her memory. You know Telma's friend Shad? Well, it seems he's researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of this sanctuary. And as I have learned, when Ilia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilia's path. I am certain it was Thelma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Thelma. And he's going to give us a letter. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Thelma's company. We have a fighting chance then. Alright, so apparently Renato doesn't like Thelma, even though she does. But we're gonna go to her in the Castle Town. So we can transform right here. I'm gonna have to go over to this rock. Alright. Water. I'm gonna water to right here. Castle Town. There we go. we're gonna go see Telma. Alright, back in Ireland. You should know the way to the bar by now. Honestly, I've been there so many times. And I'm just gonna transform into a human really quick. Well, I guess because the postman has some letters for us. Greetings, I've come to deliver a letter. Letter from Renato. Well, I just got one. Alright, well, let's read it. Oh, I didn't want to save actually. Right. There is something about Ilia's memory that I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Kakariko village. But literally, like, just did. Well, this letter was actually pointless. Well, I guess if you didn't know to do that, it would tell you to go to Kakariko village, so I mean, I guess that's why it's there. But like, I think that's a little bit of a flaw in the game. You shouldn't really get this letter if you already have Renato's letter. But whatever. Alright. Oh, and while we're here, we can stop by Agatha and drop off the final golden bugs that we have, the ones that we didn't deliver yet. So let's do that really quick. I think we have like 2 or 3. Let's see. We do have 3. So there we go. The other part of the snail. And now there are only 2. Right. So let's give her the 2 that we have. These were found in Gerudo Desert. It's a dayfly. I never heard of that, but maybe it's just me. Alright. And then the final golden bug. It's this one right here. And once you give her all 24 golden bugs, she's going to give you the giant wallet, which is for 1,000 rupees. So you can now hold up to 1,000 rupees. That is a lot. Granted, there are Zelda games that have bigger wallets. I think Wind Waker has a bigger wallet. I think it's like 3,000 in that game or something. I never actually got to get it, but yeah. I think it's 3,000, so it's a lot of rupees. But yeah, we are now at Telma's bar. Let's go speak with her about Ilia. Hello. How's that Ilia doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Ronaldo is a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? You're unsure about what you ought to be doing, honey? Well, why don't you go show your face in Kakariko? Our friend Shad happens to be there right now, looking into this and that. You need detailed directions? Just take a peek at that map on the table. No, actually, I'm fine. I just need to, if you just... There we go. Ooh, well, if it isn't from Renato the Shaman, all this writing and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me, honey, this is what I call rude. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man, and at least I understand Ilia's situation now. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? First one to bring Ilia to the shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. I've got it. Honey, you go ahead and take this thing. This magic little paper will get that conjured to talk. And we got a new voice. There we go. It sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon. Yeah, Zhaenn? Yeah, yes. I mean, she's completely forgotten us. And you know, we were pretty close friends, I guess. She's kind of Link's love interest in this game. So, if she doesn't remember anything, it's kind of a problem. But for now, let's go into this little alley over here. And, if you remember, This here is Giovanni's house. The one that got transformed into gold. And you know, the one that you have to deliver the postals to. Now that we got over 20, we can just go ahead and talk to him. No, someone will see you. Are you serious right now? Alright, let's just start hitting like this. And so when you have 20, he's gonna be able to move again. You didn't, I can move again. This is all thanks to you, right? I have to thank you. Will this do? It's gonna give us a Great Fairy's Tears bottle. Set to B, will replenish all hearts and briefly boost attack strength. So it's really, really good. I hear that you can get this stuff in the cave on the eastern edge of the Gerudo Desert too. But my body is still golden. Does this mean my soul is still not whole? That's strange. Maybe we need the souls of 60 ghosts. Ask another favor of you, Donnie. You need to feed more ghosts, just 36 more. Yeah, actually, it's really not worth it to do this. The reward for getting all apostles is infinite money, which, in my opinion, isn't really worth doing. And this is why I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show you all the apostles that I do get, but I'm not going to go out of my way and, you know, trying to get them all. Because I think that's just, in my opinion, it's a waste of time. So here is the doctor's office, so you can just go ahead and enter here, and we're gonna have a talk with that old man. Hello. What's that? Just as I wondered who it might be, I see it's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the Zora boy for nary a single rupee. So what is it you want, lad? Physical? You have some money, don't you? By the way, the girl Ilia didn't mention anything about me, did she? No, she doesn't remember you. I think that's a good thing. Look, I can't create this up right now. I can't seem to almost hire you as some sort of heavy to strong army. Strong army? I don't really understand that, but whatever. But she'll have to wait. Look, lad, I'd be able to sell the wooden statue that the young lady had. I would have been able to get the money. See, I accidentally spilled medicine all over the little carving, which made it stink awfully. Put it outside to dry everything. Well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Look, Mr. Heavy, at any rate, neither the money nor the carving is here, so I can't repay you. Now to work. And he's going to wander off here. Now, if you notice, there is like kind of a little stain here, the wall. If you transform into a wolf and push this crate, it's going to reveal a scent. So you can sniff that, and you can learn new smells. So we learned the medicine scent. Now, I'm going to transform back into a human just to scare everyone in Castletown. But if we follow this scent, it's going to lead. I believe it leads down here. So, I'm gonna go in this section of Hyrule Field. Through this road. And down here. Now, unfortunately, it is daytime for me, and in order to trigger this event, you're gonna need the night to be there. So I'm gonna have to wait until that happens. But is it descending right now? I think it is. So I'm gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna wait right here, and I'll be right back when the night is official here. So, give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, it is now nighttime. And what you need to do is come over here. You transform into a wolf. You're gonna see scent goes over here. Basically, follow this. once you get here, dogs are supposed to spawn here. Or maybe not on the main road. There's something I missed. Alright, let's go back and actually follow his at this time. We'll scare the people of Castletown. It doesn't get weird. It's mostly guards up at this hour anyway. And we all know how much cowards they are. Oh, I need to talk to her first. You're looking for the wooden statue that Ilia had, aren't you, dear? Think it's a coincidence that I happen to know we got stolen from the doctor's place? No. Yes, I'll admit it, I took it, but then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't get that statue back unless you give them all the trashing. That statue sounds like a key to getting Ilia's memory back. You must get it back. Alright, so we needed to talk to Louise, the cat, first. And once you do that, the dogs can spawn. So yeah, I just had that little detail slip away from me. But now we've done that, we can come back here. And there we go, see? Dogs want to spawn here. And let me go. And we get a lot of 5 rupees here. I think most of the previous one dropped 1. This one dropped to 10. And there is the wooden statue, right on the main road. There we go. This oddly shaped statue once belonged to Ilia. It's a clue restoring her memory. Alright. So now we got that. We gather the rupees. The other rupee worth 10, blah blah blah. Yes. Okay. And now we can warp back to Kakariko Village. Here we go. So now, hopefully, once we have this statue in hand, we can make Ilia remember us. Yay! I'm gonna transform into a human though, because I don't think she would like mine. But I will form. We're gonna equip the wooden statue. Let's go talk to her with that in hand and see how she responds. Or show it to her. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. But what is wrong with me? I can't remember what that place was. I remember! I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Iru province, on the far side of the Bridge of Elden. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little humans. Or human. Problems like these are not problems to governments. Right? Just repeating the problem there. It's kind of odd. Our patriarch, Darvis, will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I'll try and find the path beyond the Bridge of Elden that leads to the Iru province. Alright. And Ilia looks kind of sad. So we're gonna go right over there. Now you may have gone to this path before, but you couldn't do anything with it. Even if you tried like a bomb or whatever, it would have worked because It is a rock that will blow up if your Darvis goes. So it is right up here, right where we pass the Wall of Twilight to go into the Lanero province many parts ago. And it is like right beside the spinner tree that we gathered last time. Still, these archers always. Wow, God, why do they hate me so much? I don't understand. All right, so if you remember, there is like a bridge here, right up ahead, and there is a little island that you can access by using your spinner. Well, it is just a little bit past that. So as you can see, there's a rail right here. There's this archer that's kind of annoying. Oh, oh, stuff. So we can go into this passage here, and you're gonna travel to like another zone, and then Larvis here is going to be pounding on the rock, seemingly doing no damage. Then he's gonna deliver one big punch, and the rocks will disappear. There's a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it a forgotten place. The scent that has been burning my nostrils is the scent of evil. There's one powerful creature I've seen about. Under that beast are many minions who attack and flutter like a pack of hyenas. There are 30, no, at most 20 of them ahead. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled. That is all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's artifact. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to this thing. Destroy them all before they spawn you. Got it, little human? Alright. So the path is now open, so let's wander over here into the hidden village.